Welcome back to another Watch Me Wholesale show. What we do here is we randomly choose a market, then we find a distressed property for sale, we analyze it and crunch the numbers, and then we call and make an offer. We're gonna try to accomplish all of that on this video coming up.
This video is brought to you by 10K Club, a program that pays you $10,000 for finding ugly houses. Learn more at my10kcheck.com.
If you're new here, I'm Jerry Norton, and I went from dead broke to millionaire flipping real estate. And after doing 1,000 deals, I created this channel to help you master the art of wholesaling and flipping houses so you can live your dream life. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. Okay guys, I'm really excited here. We've got 10 random markets chosen. I'm gonna go ahead and click the spin wheel here, and it's gonna digitally spin the wheel and choose one of these markets. Let's see what the winner is. Richmond, Virginia. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to find a distressed property for sale that we can run the numbers and then call and make an offer. Let's go. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go onto Zillow and I'm gonna put in our market of Richmond, Virginia. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna kind of give me a map of the entire greater Richmond, Virginia area here with all the actives for sale. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the More tab, and then down at the very bottom here, it says keywords right here. And I'm gonna type in a keyword that's gonna indicate a distressed property situation. So I'm gonna use the word this time, cash. And if I put in cash, you can see here it found like 13 results. What that means is it means somewhere in the description of the write-up is the word cash. So maybe cash only or cash flow or something along those lines that kind of indicate it's an investor property is kind of what I'm hoping. Now, I created an entire master list of keyword phrases that are ideal for doing this. And I'll give that list to you for free. Just click the link in the description and you can download that master list of keywords. But in this example, we use the keyword cash. It found 13 results, and I want to make sure I put my sort on newest because I really want to go after something that's kind of brand new. It's going to give me probably the greatest chance of getting a good deal. So the first one here, let's look at this one. It's on Cherokee Road, listed for $240,000. It's been out for 2 days, it said. So it's a brand new listing. And it says, grab your chance to own a half-acre property in the highly sought-after Stratford Hills neighborhood. Enjoy positive cash flow, there's our key word, immediately as this 3-bedroom, 1-bath property is currently rented to a great tenant. Okay, so we have a tenant in place. The property includes a wood-burning fireplace, a whole house fan, large deck for entertaining, a detached garage, and plenty of off-street parking. Being sold as is. And then here's our real estate agent. So we got 2 days on the market. Let's take a quick look at this thing. We need a new roof. You can see how worn out that roof is. And going through these pictures here, we've got wood floors that need done. We've got original kitchen. And this must be up in like the dormer area. Looks like the deck needs some love. There's our garage, so definitely some work on that garage door and some work there. And that's it for pictures. And our square footage on this is 1,900. So based on this type of a rehab, I'd probably go with about a $40,000 rehab. You know, we're looking at probably around, I don't know, $8,000 on a roof, and then go inside and do basically painting, flooring, refinish wood floors, probably tile in the kitchen, cabinets, counters. So a basic rehab from the inside, plus we'd definitely do some landscaping out here. And so I'm gonna go with about a $40,000 rehab. My deal analyzer that I have, I'm not using right now, has an algorithm that kind of breaks down those numbers for you. Stay to the end of this video. I'll show you how to use that and get that, but I'm doing this demonstration without any tools to kind of show you what that would look like. Okay, so that's our property. I'm gonna go ahead and favorite this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this tab. And then we'll keep this tab for our reference with the property. And then here I'm gonna X out of the property, and it's gonna kind of show me my market now, or the map here. And so what I'm gonna do here is there's my heart, so you can see where I'm at on the map. So I wanna be looking at this Stratford Hills, which is what it actually said in here, Stratford Hills neighborhood. So we're gonna stay in Stratford, just in this little location here. I don't wanna cross these main roads. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my boundary. I'm gonna draw, And I'm just gonna follow kind of along this line here and not cross these main roads, like something like this. Stratford Hills. So I've got that outline. I'm gonna click apply. And here's a property for sale for $380, but let's go ahead and switch this now to solds. We're gonna look at sold homes. And I found a gazillion of them, but let's go down here and put in the last 12 months. And we're 1,900 square feet, so let's put maybe 1,750 to 2,250 as a range. And that brought it down quite a bit more. Let's see, what other filters can we do? We are a 3-1, so I mean, we could put 3-bedroom, but I bet you that'll be fine. 3-bedroom. Under home type, let's uncheck all these others. That may make a difference. So we're just looking at houses. Still quite a bit of them you can see here. What does it show me? 33. I'd love to get a few more filters in place. It did say that we're on a half acre, I think, half acre, and we're pretty spread out over here. So I could do a filter on that. We have a garage, so let's put must have a garage. Okay, that got rid of a few. And I believe we're on a basement as well. So let's see what that did. Yeah, that got rid of too many of them. So I'm gonna go undo the basement one. And that brought us down to 11. So that's a pretty good number to work with. So here we are, we're in this little Stratford neighborhood. And you can see here we bounce all around from 300. Our highest one is this one at 478. That thing crushed it, 478. So we'll have to kind of figure out what's going on here, but I'm gonna sort now from price high to low. So we got 478 right here, this nice brick home. We have a 381, 369, 356, 328, and 327. So definitely jumping around up here in the threes. But I do want to point out something here. This is a 2.5, this is a 2, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 3. And we're only a 1. So right away, we're really hurting that we're only a 1-bath house. Right away, it catches my attention when I see something that's 1,900 square feet with 1 bath. Most people are gonna want more than 1 bath when you're looking at that kind of square footage. Now, if it was 900 square feet and 1 bath or 1,000 square feet and 1 bath, that's probably fine because that's what the market is. But this market is clearly a 2 to a 3 bath market, and we're only a 1. So that's a concern to be thinking about. But assuming we can add another bath and we can get it to a 2 bath, what are we looking at here? The one thing I do want to look at here is what happens if we put in lot size. So let's say that we have to have a maximum of 1 acre. So nothing bigger than 1 acre. Okay, that got rid of 2 homes. So then this one still is here, but we're gonna throw this one out. I don't know why this thing got 478. I mean, it's just so far off of everything else. So let's throw that one out. Our next highest one, this one here, 381. Let's take a look real quick. It's got like a carport thing there, but you can see here, this is a full-blown rehab. I mean, this is nice. Nice rehab, new everything, updated kitchen, updated flooring. They staged it. So an over-the-top rehab got 381. 369 is this one here. And this one is not over the top. In fact, this one's super dated. What's the water there? Are we on the water? We might be one of these over here on the water. That's this one. And I think they're just showing you the water over here. This one got 356. And I mean, it's clean. It looks okay. It's not a rehab though. And it got 356. 315. Let's see what this one did. This one's 2,000 feet. This one's, again, it's okay. It's clean and nice, but it's not newly renovated. And it got 356 or 315. And then we go down from there. So I'm looking here at, kind of on the nice side, 350, 381's probably pushing it a bit. There's 369, 350. So I'm thinking on our house, if we could figure out how to get a second bath, we could probably get to the 350 ARV with a second bath. Okay, so let's kind of look at some numbers now. What I like to do is break it down on 2 different scenarios. If I buy it or if I wholesale it. Now, if I buy it, then what's my formula to buy it? If I wholesale it, what is other people's formula to buy it? So you kind of got to look at it from two different perspectives. From my perspective, I follow the 70% formula. So I take ARV, which is 350. I want to go 70% of ARV, less repairs. Okay, so let's type this out. If I do 350,000 at 70%, less 40,000 in repairs, that's going to equal, let's run the math real quick. That's going to be, so 350 times 70% minus 40,000 puts us at 205. Is that right? 205. And that's, so 350 ARV, 70% minus 40, 205. If I'm going to wholesale this though, another investor would probably go up to about 80%. What I'm finding is a lot of investors are paying 80% of ARV, which means they just make less and they're okay to make less. I'm not. I want to be at 70%. But let's say that we're going to wholesale it to another investor at 80%. So 350 times 80% minus 40,000 in repairs, minus, let's say we just want to make a $15,000 wholesale fee. So let's do that number. Basically, we are going to go, okay, so we're going to go 350 times 80% this time, minus 40, minus 15, puts us at 225. So kind of interesting, right? I need to buy it at 205 if I'm going to flip it. But if I want to make $15,000 wholesaling it to another investor who overpays or who pays 80%, then I need to get it for 225. So I can then sell it for 240 roughly, right? Now, but the cool thing is though here is if you take a look, it's listed for 240. It's kind of right at that price where, you know, a local active investor would be interested in this deal. So again, let's pick up the phone right now and call this agent. But numbers are 205 if I want it, 225 if I want to try to wholesale it to another investor, assuming a 350 back end. Now, one of the things I like to do when I talk to agents is ask them what they think, get their number, and kind of feel this thing out. So let's call this agent right now. His name is Don Reed. And let's see what he has to say.
This is Don.
Yeah, hi Don, this is Jerry Norton. How are you?
Hold on one second here. Woo, I got you now.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. I know you're busy.
Yep.
But I appreciate that. I'm interested in your property here on Cherokee Road.
Okay.
I think you're right. It's priced right. But I'm a cash investor too. Would want to make a cash offer. So what can you tell me? What's going on with this one?
Seller's just ready to move on.
Okay. Is it occupied or is it vacant?
Yeah. Were you able to see it in the MLS or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's occupied. It has a tenant in until July 8th.
Okay. Does the tenant stay then?
After July 8th?
Okay,
You know what you're asking?
Well, I mean, like if I buy it, does the tenant leave or are they staying until July?
Well, the tenant is in a lease until July 8th.
Okay.
I believe they would be open to leaving early with enough notice.
Enough notice? Okay. So how much notice do you think they would need?
Probably 60 days.
Okay, so with 60 days notice, the tenant would be okay to leave?
I'm getting that vibe, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking at it and it looks like it needs a roof. Would you say so?
Probably.
Yeah, probably a roof. And other than that, though, it looks pretty clean. I mean, it needs carpet flooring, refinish wood floors.
Yeah.
Maybe fix that garage and put a door on it and some outside stuff. But it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a water issue. I think it's just a French drain would solve it. I'm not the best with that when it comes to it's in the basement area, but we're looking into what that is all involved, but
okay.
I'm not planning to do anything to it because like I said, we've haircut it pretty good.
I mean, I love the neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood. There's some nice homes over there. I'm looking at a couple flips. I mean, I love the flip that was on Granite Hall. I don't know if you saw that one.
Yeah.
It got 381. I mean, the rehab's over the top on that one.
Right.
What do you think this would sell for if it were all fixed up?
Giving us a 3-1, I got market value right around 300.
Now, is there room to add another bath, or it kind of needs a bath and a half?
Yeah, that's the struggle with that one. It's the one bedroom really kind of puts you, which is, we add a bathroom to that, then you're 330. It's that big a jump as that little bit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where you would put it, though. I mean, clearly you could put something in the basement, but nobody's going to go down the basement to take a leak. Yeah, let's write. You could. Let me think about this. Hold on.
Is there any way to do like the master bedroom? Put like a little 3/4 bath in there, like a stand-up shower, toilet, sink.
Yeah, you're just gonna lose so much footprint. It's not a huge place anyway. You could maybe try to stack it. There's 2 rooms upstairs.
Okay.
And it's like a sitting room and a bedroom. You could probably throw run off the piping down below, throw in a bath upstairs, have it a kind of a suite upstairs, and then you'd have the downstairs 2 bedroom, 1 bath, upstairs 1 bedroom, 1 bath. You could maybe pull that off.
Yeah.
But the rub is, it's a A-frame roof, so you're going to start losing clearance the closer you get to the wall.
Right. I'm looking at. Is that room with like the wood walls, the wood paneling or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you got like a bungalow style roof.
All right. It's got a little dormer. I mean, you might be able to.
Yeah.
Play off that.
Wonder if you could do it on that dormer.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you're certainly welcome to take a look at it.
But is your goal to try to sell this retail to a retail buyer, or are you looking for a cash investor?
It's definitely it's not gonna fly FHA or VA. It needs work. We know that. That's why we discounted it. If he doesn't move it where he needs to, we'll just fix it and go retail in the summer when the tenant leaves. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're going with a 300 sale price, that won't work for an investor at 240 who's going to come in and, spend 40 on it.
Yep. No, he very adamantly said, I said, there might be an investor that picks it up and wants to buy and hold. You're not going to find too many buy and flips. And he said, he thought, I said, I don't want to market to investors. I was like, well, that's what you're getting, but and the reason is because he doesn't want to get the low ball offers that it would come with that. So.
Yeah. I just don't see.
He doesn't have to sell it. He's just kind of like, hey, it's time.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do some other things. If he doesn't want to dump money into it now and have a tenant in it, and then need to go back and fix some things after tenant leaves. Not that the tenant's great, but. He said, look, if we got to put some money into it, I want to make my money back, and I'll just wait till he leaves.
What's the tenant paying right now?
$13.99.
Okay. Yeah. So my thing is flipping, so I'm looking at it like a flip, but
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, if I can't get a bath, ideally a bath and a half, like a but I mean, you got 1,900 square feet, but it's got to be laid out right, I guess, So. Yeah, so I would need to be quite a bit lower for that to work as a flip.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not your ideal buyer. Yep.
Makes sense. No, I appreciate you having interest, though.
Well, I did want to tell you too, Don, that I'm unrepresented and I do buy all cash. So I'd love to work with you on anything else that comes your way. If you get something else like this and you want to have me take a look at it before you even go on market, I'd love to do that. Whatever you bring me, I'll let you write the offer,
Yeah, that's great. Why don't you shoot me your contact info over, and
okay.
I'll have it.
Yeah, do you run into much distress stuff like this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it runs the gamut, right?
Yeah.
Of course, as you know, flips are tough to find right now, but they're out there.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm staying busy with them, but it's definitely making a lot of offers and going after a lot of properties to try to get a good one.
Right.
Yep, but that's the game.
Very good.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking some time with me.
Absolutely. No, sorry I was tied up earlier, but glad we could connect.
Yep, no worries. Thanks, Don. Talk to you soon.
You got it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so as you can see here, guys, that not a motivated seller. That happens sometimes. It's a distressed property, but there's not a lot of motivation. There's a tenant in there until July, and the seller's fine to wait. He'll sell it now if he can get a decent number, but there's no way it's going to sell to an investor like we talked about on the call there at 240 when 300's your ARV. Now, I think I could figure out how to put another bath up there in that dormer, which a 2-bath would definitely get us up. I agree with him in the 330 range. If we could get a bath and a half, so we're a 2.5 bath, now we're matching some of those comps. And now we can get up there probably more like the 350 or so. So you got to think about what's going on here. And again, if you look at those comps, then the bathrooms, getting that right floor plan with the right beds and baths is everything on a deal like this. So, we would definitely have to be down quite a bit lower than where they're at. They're not motivated. So I didn't even really push on my offer just because he made it very clear to me that he wasn't going to budge much off of that price. So that's how it goes sometimes. But I hope you kind of learned a lot watching that and seeing me kind of position myself and talk to that agent and go through the numbers. And analyze this deal and make that offer. Again, I did everything here just manually without any tools. But if you really want to take your business to the next level, then I want you to check out Flipster. Now, Flipster is a deal management platform that allows you, it gives you all of the tools to find deals, to analyze them, your calculators, your contracts, your paperwork, tools for marketing like skip tracing and ringless voicemail and text blasting and email marketing, scripts, everything to run your entire business, keep everything organized, really helps you automate a lot of the steps. So to learn more and see that in action, just go to getflipster.com. And again, if you want my keyword list that I use for finding distressed properties like this, I have a master list. I'll give that to you for free. Just click on the link in the description. And if this was helpful, say, Jerry, you are a flipping genius. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel. This is the #1 channel on YouTube for all things wholesaling and flipping. And I'll see you on the next video.